Sounds like someone's coming in.
Today I dance with a full stomach and, more importantly, a full soul. My breakfast was quite savory. Joyful fuel indeed. Thank you, Divine One. You've helped me change. You're awake, are you? Can you sense how happy I am? Can you see the beauty inside? What I hope you see is a better me.
You guys, welcome back to some more Fire Emblem Engage. We're gonna continue on. Yeah, it did somehow like brought the supports closer with some gifts. Yeah. The supports are easy to come across, but it's gonna be hard for yeah. And just yeah, just basically spam this. So yeah, basically just do that, like spam that. Which we're getting pretty close. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. Get it done because yeah, we just basically buy things from here.
Thanks for shopping. Feel free to come again. Yeah.
I did not want to do that.
Feel free to come again.
But yeah, we can just like go through and hit support on there. Yeah, this is basically this is something I can basically do to make it go by faster.
Thanks.
Yeah, we basically got another support from that. Let's go through them.
You, take these. Huh? What's this? A bundle of. Oh, there are sweets inside. The kitchen staff held me hostage until I made these confections. I did what had to be done. You made these from scratch? For me? They look wonderful, Rafal. Thank you so much. Do you mind if I have some now? Do as you like. Though there is something you should know. The treats come in two varieties. One is quite ordinary, while the other is, special flavor. I'll admit I'm curious, but I think I'll save the special kind for last. Let's try a regular one. Sweet! Too sweet! Ah, it burns! Is it supposed to burn? You call that ordinary flavor? This whole endeavor was worth it for the look on your face alone. I should have clarified. I meant ordinary for me. Any less sweet than that, and I taste nothing. I shudder to think what your idea of a special flavor is. I don't know if I have it in me. If the fear is too much to bear, you can simply give them away. Or discard them altogether. You know better than to suggest that. Okay, you've convinced me. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh, wow. This one's amazing. It's all my favorite flavors combined in perfect balance. With your sensitive palate in mind, I used an exceptionally small amount of each flavoring. So that's what you meant by special. I would encourage you to savor these treats, because they are the last I will ever produce. Not that I regret the effort spent. As folk here say, actions are stronger gratitude than words. It's been an incredible experience. Thank you. I can tell you put your heart into making them. There's just one problem, Ruffle. What is that? How am I supposed to find room in my stomach for dinner? Walk it off, Divine One.
Uh-huh. Let's move on to the next one.
Time for a break, Divine One?
I'd say so. Thanks for training with me again, Madeline.
My pleasure. Really, I appreciate any chance to get my body up and moving. Huh.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Actually, I was thinking about how glad I am to be here in your world. I'd be lying if I said I had no doubts or lingering regrets. But being here with you, I feel as if I'm becoming the knight I was meant to be.
I'm happy to hear you say that. Still, I'm sorry for asking you to leave your own world.
Please don't apologize. Since coming here, I've grown so much, and now...
A bug. Don't worry, Madeline. I'll take care of it.
No, I've got this. I can do this. I can do this. Now shoot! Shoot!
Nice. You handled that well.
I was scared. Really scared. But not as much as last time. And that counts for something. I'm glad to be here. Learning to overcome my weaknesses with allies I adore and respect. If I hadn't come to this world, I doubt I would have grown so much. That's what I meant to say earlier. In short, thank you, Divine One.
Thank you for being such a good knight. And sparring partner.
Yes, I'll always strive to excel at both.
I don't doubt it for a second.
Mm-hmm.
How did you like our run the other day?
That was my first time ever doing 100 laps around anything. I slept like a baby afterward, and then came the muscle aches the next morning.
Oops. You about that?
But the run itself was just like you said. When I ran, I could feel my troubles fade away. There was nothing on my mind but the run. It was honestly pretty strange.
So you get it now. Oh, it's such an honor to be able to do that for you. But we're not done yet. Next time, I'd like you to try some muscle balm afterward.
Some what now?
You have to let yourself recover after serious exercise, or your muscles will complain again.
Oh, that makes sense. If I keep jogging with the muscle bomb you mentioned, will I be as confident as you?
Of course. It works for me, and I'm just a normal person. The divine one in this program? You'd be so confident that you might actually start glowing.
The way you say it, I almost believe it could happen. I was content before to be inspired by your confidence. But with these exercises, maybe I could be the one inspiring others, just like you did for me. It helped a lot, it.
Aw, fine one. You're gonna make me blush. This seems like a good time for a quick jog. I'll see you later.
Wait! I think I embarrassed her into going on another run. Well, that's okay. If I follow her, I can get in a few laps around the Somniel myself.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Yes, Divine One. I just made it back.
Thank goodness. You don't look hurt. But I can't believe you did something so reckless. Sneaking out to ambush those bandits at their hideout all by yourself? Unbelievable.
I knew the risk I was taking. I had to settle things once and for all. If I didn't, their revenge plots might have dragged on forever. Everything is fine now. The bandits have been defeated and placed in military custody. I made sure to leave a lasting impression. And plenty of bruises. They won't be back. Thank you for being so concerned. You won't have to worry about my safety anymore.
Amazing. You took care of it all on your own, just like you said you would. I admit, I'm a bit disappointed. I really hoped that I would be able to help you with this.
Oh, I would never drag you into my unresolved business like that, Divine One.
Why not? We're friends, Jade.
Friends.
Then what's wrong?
I'm just happy. I know I can be hard to read sometimes. I'm not very good at expressing my emotions, but I am sorry for making you worry. Thank you for caring about me, Divine One.
You're very welcome, Jade.
Mm-hmm. There's another support then.
Tell me, was that I'm sad and I wish I could see you all again? Divine One, when did you get here? How did you know what I was saying? I've heard you chatting with them a lot. I guess I'm picking up some of the language. For real? Whoa! Whoa! Yeah! Whoa! Wait, what was your wool for? You didn't hear that just now? It sounded like the far-off cry of a real alpaca. I missed it! Well, what did they say? I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think they said, we'll visit when we have a free weekend. Really? Oh, those lovable furries. I need to reply. Let me think. Great friends, you're welcome to visit at any time. The Divine One is here, so I'm doing okay. Take care of yourselves. Did I get that right? Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Incredible. It's like you're a native speaker. You really have the ears of an alpaca. I'm honored to hear that. This is great. Spending time with you makes me feel like I'm right back on the ranch. Oh? So I remind you of a farm animal? Huh? That's not what I meant. Sorry, that came out wrong. It's okay, Amber. I'm glad you feel that way. I don't want a friend like you to feel lonely. Whoa, such intense kindness. Thanks, Dee Dee. You're the best. Let me guess. You're welcome? You got it.
Yep.
Aye, but you're a quick study, Divine One. I have a good teacher. Uh-huh. Cheap flattery won't win me over. But I never thought I'd live to see this day. A former royal knight of Elusia sitting with the divine dragon for a chance. If I could somehow go back and tell my younger self about it, I didn't think I'd believe me. Something on your mind? Just a request of the divine dragon from someone who has been around a while. Stay alive, no matter what foulness you see in this life. Lyndon? Among my many days were some so trying that I was tempted to give up and die. But something always came along afterward that made me glad I lived to see it. My friendship with you, Divine One, rates high among those happy occasions. I'm touched that you'd say so. Push hard through those bleakest of nights toward the dawn, where things seem brighter. If there's one bit of wisdom I'd want today's youth to heed from me, it's that. I'll take it to heart. Although, I should mention, Lyndon, you talk a lot about how long-lived you are, but you realize I'm actually far older, right? I suppose you are, at that. You see, every day's a surprise.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Damn. Guess it won't be so easy to find them after all.
Annette, you're up late.
Good evening, Divine One.
What's that letter you're reading?
I employed a Solmic investigator to find my parents. This is her report. Alas, it seems the search has come up empty.
Huh. I thought you said your parents were horrible people.
Yes, well, our conversation made me realize I have some feelings in need of resolution. I thought perhaps now, with the benefits of time, I could speak to them with a cooler head, thus my desire to track them down. Assuming they are still alive, of course.
I'm impressed. It's brave of you to try facing them after all these years. Annette, how about I help find your parents?
No, no, I would not dream of such an imposition.
It's the least I can do to repay you for your training. Besides, we've seen our share of dangerous battles together. You, me, the others. We have a connection. We help each other. Let me help you. Please.
Very well, then. I will gratefully accept your aid. Truth be told, even if we do not find my parents, I have already found my family. What more do I truly need?
Mm-hmm.
Anna, the fruit I purchased from you was tasty.
Lady Anna, not Anna. Address me properly or take a hike.
Lady Anna, I would like to buy another piece of fruit, if I may.
Sure may, but give me a minute while I say my prayers first.
Prayers? I did not know you to be religious.
Oh, no, I'm not the least bit religious, but I do pray sometimes.
I do not understand.
Why, explain this. No, I'm about to pray right now, so just watch me.
Fine then, please, go ahead.
Please. All I want is for my products to sell well again today. For my customers to be satisfied. Even happy, at least for a little while. I ask that they remember me the next time they need something. Should do it. So yeah, that's the kind of thing I always pray
Huh.
for. What's up?
I admit that I had written you off as a small-time scam artist. I never imagined you prayed with such passion. And I am embarrassed to admit that I looked down on you, Lady Anna. I must apologize.
Oh, no need for all that. Come on, let's see about that fruit, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think of the party, Rosato? Incredible! If it's always this fun, I want to do it every day. Every day, huh? Even to me, that sounds kind of exhausting. I guess it's different for you. You're from the village of the fair folk. Sure am. I hear people there can go all night long and not even have shadows under their eyes. I even heard you can eat and drink to your heart's content without getting full. Gotta tell you, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. I'm relieved you're only jealous about it. Huh? What do you mean? Some folks think it's a bit creepy, actually. How ridiculous. Don't pay any mind to them. They're just too proud to admit that they're as jealous as me. Yeah, I know. Thanks. Right on. Well, I'll come knocking next time there's a party. Best be ready. Yeah. May I join you as you help the village today? Pardon me. It is inappropriate for the divine dragon to help with such menial tasks. I disagree. You are a strange one. Why do you feel you must be so kind to me? Well, I realized something after spending time with you. We have quite a bit in common. Impossible. You have never engaged in villainy. We are, each of us, unable to resist offering a helping hand to those in need. Our only difference? You momentarily strayed from the path, but now you are home. Are you making excuses for my actions? You can't forgive your past mistakes precisely because you're a good person. The only fault I can see in your character is that you don't believe you can be good. You don't need to burden yourself with shame or seek atonement. All you need to do is trust your friends and stand by their side. Please trust me, Mavir. I want nothing more than to help you. I have made so many mistakes that I've long told myself I am beyond redemption. Yet, you make me question my way of thinking. Perhaps the divine dragon understands who I am better than I do myself. Of course not. I accept your offer of help in the village. That is, if you are still willing. Let's get to it. What an odd sensation. My chest feels warm. That's happiness. A feeling you deserve, and one you are about to give to others. With the divine dragon by my side, anything is possible. Thank you. I would never have found my way without you.
Uh-huh.
Ah, Rosado. This was always meant to be our fate.
I know. This had to happen. The last thing I want to do is fight a brand, but our destiny is inescapable.
Agreed. We have no choice but to battle it out here and now. Fair and square. Let's do this!
Cool versus cute.
The superior style wins!
You're a devoted student of cool, while I've dedicated my life to the pursuit of cute.
A twist of fate brought us together. And now it's up to us to decide which force is stronger. So, here's what we're going to do. You find the cutest object you can. I find the coolest object I can. Then, the big reveal. We show these objects to one another. And whoever's heart is most captivated loses.
You're on. I'm gonna bring something so cute your heart will explode.
Do your worst. Whatever incredibly cool object I bring, it's going to blow your mind.
With that out of the way, let the captivation competition commence.
Feel just terrible about the other day, Divine One. I hope my poor sense of direction didn't stress you out even more.
I wouldn't worry too much. We got home safely, and the whole thing was even kind of fun.
Whew. That does make me feel better.
So, how else do you relieve stress?
I do enjoy a good book. Diving into a whole other world helps me forget about ours. I highly recommend this. There's a classic from my homeland called...
Okay.
It's very damp and wrinkled.
Oh, sorry about that. It's from Tears.
Excuse me?
It doesn't take much to get the waterworks going for me. That's why I get misty just looking at the cover for this one.
That's all it takes?
Don't be fooled. Really is very relaxing. This is one of my favorites.
All right then. Let's see here.
Gonna need a moment after seeing the table of contents.
Is this for real?
I'm sorry, Divine One. This can't be very relaxing. I'll leave you alone with the book.
Are you sure? I really don't mind. Besides, I think people would start to worry if they saw you walking around in tears.
Don't define what you're too kind. Wait till we get to the introductory paragraph.
At this rate, you'll finish the war before the first chapter.
Yeah, Boucheron is definitely a softie. Yeah, we can see that those two are still there.
Divine One, I'm sorry for how I reacted to what you said about the way I fight.
Please, don't apologize. It was insensitive of me to pry.
You weren't wrong. I'm still holding on to hatred of Elusia, but being the only one who lived, somehow that's even more unforgivable. If my friend had survived the attack instead of me, Rhodia's knights would be stronger for it. I think that's why I go all out in every battle, trying to make up for the loss.
Thank you for confiding in me. Hearing it actually makes me feel a lot better.
How do you mean?
If you trained so hard purely for revenge, I'd have to try to talk you out of it. Even if it leads to strength, that path is too full of grief to follow. But now I see that you push yourself to fulfill the wish of someone you care about. I'm sure your friend appreciates it. But I still don't think it's worth the pain you're carrying. If I were her, I'd just want you to be happy.
You know, I never even considered that. Maybe you're right. We are talking about one of the kindest people I've ever met. But how can you be so sure what she'd think in this situation, Divine One?
It's easy to know that sort of thing when you care about a person.
Ah,
Was that the wrong answer?
no, of course not. It's nice to hear. Thank you, Divine One. It means a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. Because yeah, we have those two plus 12 more before we finish with all the supports for Aaliyah.
How are the necklaces coming along?
Hey, Divine One. Happy to report that I'm about halfway done.
Wow, these are turning out really cute.
Credit to you for the idea. Seriously, thank you. Sorry I complained to you before. If I can pull this off, there'll be no complaints from me.
That's very grown up of you. Although everyone complains sometimes, even adults. If something's frustrating you, you can always talk to me about it.
I'm so happy to hear you say that. I really owe you for this, Divine One. Oh, that reminds me. I was thinking I'd call these necklaces Divine Dragon Pendants.
What? I appreciate the thought, but maybe you should name them something that would sell better.
Aw, so cute that you're shy about it. But I'm definitely calling them that now.
Come on. Why don't you sleep on it? I'm sure you can come up with something punchier.
I can't hear you. As soon as I finish the rest of these babies up, they'll sell out on day one.
Well, I guess I can let the name slide as long as you're enjoying yourself. Fingers crossed that business booms for you, Lady Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Your rendition of that landscape came out stunning, Rosato. I saw it on display in the cafe. Everyone who walked by seemed to stop and stare at it. Oh, I'm so glad. It was worth the trip, right? It was. Even if we almost drowned crossing that river on the way. And that pack of wolves that chased us. I really thought we were going to die. But that's all just fond memories now. And the view we found made it all worth it. Thanks again for coming with. I couldn't have drawn that piece without your help. I've been meaning to ask you, Rosato. Is your passion for art really only about likes? What? Watching you draw that day, it felt like maybe you had another goal beyond validation. I guess I do. The world is filled with so much beauty. Most people only get to see a little of it. True. It's impossible for people to see everything on their own. That's such a waste, isn't it? There are forms of beauty out there we don't even have names for. Precious things. If I can show people even a little more of the diversity in the world, I'll be happy. It'll mean I've helped build a world where folks accept and appreciate each other's differences, opening minds by showing them new things. Didn't know you were such a profound thinker. Maybe I'm just showing off. Not at all. I have a lot of respect for you, Rosanna. Even more now. Thank you. That means a lot. Want to join me the next time I go looking for a new landscape to draw? I'd love to. I'm eager to see what you show me next.
And we finished with another bond, which we got all the supports that we have available right now done. So now let's do this bond.
To fight beside someone as revered as you is just, wow! I think I need to say a prayer.
Oh, Pendreo, please, try to think of us as equals and as friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have quite a few. Like these things just go on, like quite a lot. Mhm. Yeah, we were from beyond Elios. Uh-huh. Yep, this is for all of them. Yeah. Wait a minute. Appears in three houses. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the S rank. Because yeah, those ones doesn't have the S rank, so oh, okay. I don't really know what has them appear in three houses. Okay. Never mind, because it kind of shows down there. Yeah, but just those bond sections kind of made the episode go on for a while. Yeah. Let's check the skirmish within here just to see advanced level 14. You know what? This is actually a good one to do. Because you're within that level range. Yeah, we've gotten to a lot of supports. Yeah, this one's almost at 17. That one's also almost at 17. So yeah, we're gonna just start with this. This one's pretty close, but kind of not like close enough. Like this one is. Mhm. And yeah, we're just gonna like do the same strategy that we basically do with just skipping to the end of the round. And yeah, this is not really that serious since this is just since they're like within the range area. Because with the like the level 14 skirmish, you kind of don't really get a whole lot of experience. So yeah, these ones are not really that serious, but yeah, down there they're kind of in big trouble, but those ones are not that serious since yeah, I'm mostly I mostly go like all out within like yeah, yeah, these ones are not really that important to take care of right yet. Because yeah, we still have a bunch of resting stuff to go through. Yeah, I find it funny on how all of those ones down there have like been they've been like going for those ones down there.
I bet.
This is the only way for John to get some EXP, at least for right now.
I'm not afraid.
But yeah,
Direct me.
hmm
This isn't so bad. The stage is mine.
What a lovely scene.
yeah. So this we finish with this one, and yeah, so these are the skirmishes are not really that important to keep everyone alive because they're not the tasseled ones, but they're still the villagers alive within. That gives you bonus EXP by during the battle with the soldiers. But yeah, this will probably be it for this episode. Yeah, also that map is also one of the more harder maps out there. Got some more supports.
Fine one. I am pleased to see that you are taking your rest where you can find it.
I had some spare time, so I thought I'd follow your advice and take it easy for a change. I only wish I had the luxury all the time.
To be so at peace that you could fall asleep at any moment. That is happiness. Many fail to appreciate it while they have it. And you work tirelessly to achieve it for others. That is why you have my respect.
Respect? Okay, where is Nell, and what have you done with her?
Do not be so taken aback. It is true, and it ought not to be such a surprise. Perhaps I have hidden it better than I thought.
Maybe a little bit.
I believe I have an answer to the question you asked me previously. In truth, I have known the answer for some time. I was merely unable to find the words.
Don't worry, I understand. Now that you have an answer, though, I'd like to hear it. Do you actually think of me as the same divine dragon here before?
I do not. You may have the same name and similar eyes, but you are distinct and unique. When I stand beside you, in or out of battle, I see only this. Here and now, it is you I wish to protect. And it will be your enemies I destroy.
I'm relieved to hear you say that. Thank you. That devotion goes both ways, you know. I want to protect you, too. I don't want to lose you again.
Those words are complicated for me to hear, Divine One. Nevertheless, consider them to be engraved upon my heart. Let us fight to hold on to what has become so dear to the both of us.
Mhm.
TA, I tried adding honey to the single origin tea, and I think I might have created something new. Really? I'd like to try it. Saline, this is incredible. I've never had anything like it. Very impressive, TA. Impressive. What did I do? Your hand no longer shakes. You've mastered your new teacup, haven't you? Not exactly. I just switched to a regular porcelain one. Whatever for? Don't tell me you intend to abandon your training. Oh, I'm still going to train. Just not during your tea times. Forgive me, Etienne. This is because I couldn't stop crying, isn't it? That's not why. Training is important to me, but the time I get to spend with you is even more important. It's okay to take a break during our tea time. I don't need to try to do both at once. I see. Every day, the war grinds us down. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to simply relax with you. So, I think it's best I not spend our precious moments together training, too. You okay there? I'm touched, Etienne, that you'd go so far out of your way for me. Of course. Come on, Saline. Don't you know you're one of my best friends in the world? I could say the same of you, Etienne. Thank you. That's a real honor. Oh, you're shaking again. That's not from training. I'm just feeling a bit emotional, is all. Oh, Etienne, come here. You can lean on me whenever you need. Saline! Okay. Etienne, you train too much. You're crushing me. It's a wonderful day for laundry. Wash, rinse, dry, starch, fold. Every step with precision and grace. Look at you enjoying your chores. Is that even allowed? I should hope so. I love laundry. Care to join me? Me? I'll pass. Are you sure? You might discover that washing clothes on a sunny day is refreshing and restorative. Keeping neat and clean won't exactly lose you any friends either.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Or maybe you've got something hidden among your unmentionables and don't want me to see.
What? Gross, no.
I suppose I'll take your word for it.
Look, it's just. Better I decline. Sorry,
Why is that?
it just is. I'd rather not get into why. Actually, I better go. See you around.
I wonder what that was about.
Mm-hmm. And now we're going to go to the arena and then do the bedtime event and then end off the video. I feel like that's a good plan. You're pretty close. I'll do you.
Oh, Royal Knight of Firene.
I have been waiting for this.
The more level 17s we have, the better it'll be for us.
Your soul.
And that could have been like guaranteed level.
Better be ready.
Would have been guaranteed.
Tiamat, prepare yourself. Hey, relax. Let's take it easy. For sparring with me.
Mm-hmm. We have 8,200. You know what? Let's finish up with Roy.
Let's have a good match. I am Roy. Looking forward to this. And how I won. You know what I like about you? The way you never give up, no matter how dire things get. When I see people who need help, I feel that I have to do all I can for them. That's all it is. Not everyone feels that way, though. It's an outlook I could always learn from. If you admire that way of thinking, you already have it. I'm happy to call you an ally.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna. I'm probably gonna do Leaf or Micaiah next. Or I don't really know who I'm gonna choose next exactly out of those top ones because these ones kind of like these are not gonna do those bottom ones. Yeah, we got some more level 17s. I'm gonna be doing a skirmish off screen. mentioning we're gonna mentioning probably gonna get some videos ready for next week or within a day or two. And like some days afterwards as well. Yeah, once we get this, we will have lots of best supports available or ring supports. But yeah.
Divine one! We're snoozing for you! I'm usually nervous here, but not today! Nope, still nervous, and now disrespectful too! Ah, I'm sorry, Divine One! Please forgive my forced enthusiasm! You don't have a confession booth in here, do you?
There's a panda you can confess to. But I don't think you want to do that, Pandreo. Anyways, yeah. We still have quite a lot left. And we still haven't had one with Mavia. Yeah, these things kind of go through lots of time. He supports bonds and makeup events. Yeah. This will be it for this video. Next time, we'll do some more supports and bonds. See you then.